Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today, talking about shore excursions brought to you by Royal Caribbean in the ports of call Alesund, Norway. So if you're watching this, you're one of two people. One, you are already booked on this cruise and you want to see what's available, or you're thinking about booking this cruise and want to see what's available. Purpose of this video is to show you what shore excursions are available, what time do they leave, how long are they gone for, and I'll give you the details. I'll show you the details of what's available. We'll also address any height, age, weight limitations as they are documented. And of course, if there are any mobility concerns, we will show you what's noted as well. Right off the bat, we see a couple of things on the screen. Some things don't have any percent off. Some things have 10%. We have a shore excursion here that has one spot left, and at the bottom we have one that is completely sold out. So cruises, shore excursions are very much like the stock market. The prices fluctuate, and then if something gets hot, it can sell out real quick. So let's hop into the first one. Is the Mountain Explorer, $269 per guest, 204 for kids, 5 hours long is the duration, leaves at noon. Bunch of words over here about what you will experience. This is the overview. So you'll take a cable car up, you'll see the sights similar to what you see in the picture, it'll just be more panoramic in nature. You'll feel the breeze on your face, that's the highlight. And then you'll get up to the summit. There'll be some coffee, tea, waffles, and some landscapes for you to take in. If you have some mobility concerns, here's the flat surfaces, steps, long period of standing. Nothing worse than buying a shore excursion where you can't enjoy it. So just be aware of the folks in your party and make sure that they can do what's noted here as well. If you have a fear of heights, I have some people in my party that have a fear of heights. And the drive is about 90 minutes, and light snacks and refreshments, as noted above, will be served. So we will head off to the next shore excursion here. How about a boat cruise? Get off your cruise and get onto another cruise. $176 for an adult, $156 for kids. That's we'll call that the Hjornfjord boat cruise. I'm from Paulsbo, so I got a little bit of Nordic in me. $176 per adult, $156 kids, 3 hours long, leaves at 11:30, and you will see the items listed here. It's one of the longest fjords in the world, spanning 22 miles. Here are some of the highlights: natural beauty, Art Nouveau buildings, some mobility items here. These tours may be suitable for family with children. That's nice. There are some inclines, 12 steps. So those are the details about that. So bring your camera, take some pictures, have some fun. How about some highlights of the town? 104 for kids, 104 for adults, 74 for kids. 3 hours, leaves at 11:30, and you will see the town. Here's some stuff rebuilt after the fire in 1904. Lots of fires back in 1904. You will hop off and admire some more architecture. The seaport, 55 old-styled homes. You got to be able to walk a third of a mile, 2 to 3 steps to get into the bus, and you decide how much you walk once you get to the open-air museum. How about the Atlantic Ocean Park and City sightseeing excursion? It looks like it's pretty scenic. 101 for an adult, 74 for kids, 3 hours long, leaves at 11:30. And you will go to one of the Northern Europe's largest aquariums, and it showcases sea life, as most aquariums typically do. You'll see some fish, penguins, seals, whatever else they put in the tank. So that is that. Regarding mobility concerns, walk 0.2 of a mile, 4 steps, and like any aquarium that you've ever been in, there will be standing. So just make sure you can do the items listed there, and you can enjoy the Atlantic Ocean Park. If you want to do the excursion, see the Alesund excursion, but in Spanish. They got one here. The previous ones and the other videos I covered, it was English only. Habla Español is here. If you want to do some sea kayaking, 106, get off the boat, get into a very small boat, a little kayak. 106 for a guest, 3 hours long, leaves at noon. Minimum age is 6. Maximum weight is 120 kilograms. Okay, Google, how much in pounds is 120 kilograms?
120 kilograms is equivalent to 264.555 pounds.
So 264.5. So that's what the kayak will hold. Unless you want to get very moist. I've fallen off of a kayak before into the water, into the Caribbean, and I did not. I don't enjoy cold water. I just don't enjoy it. So there you go. Maximum height, I believe 2 meters converts evenly into 6 feet, but let's double check. Okay, Google, how high in feet is 2 meters?
2 meters is equivalent to 6 feet 6.74 inches.
Oh, 6.5 feet. See, that's why we fact check. That's what we do here in these videos. We fact check. All right. So again, here's some more stuff about. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, see. Well, hey, at least now you know that my Google's correct. Thank you, Google. So, all right. So if you like kayaking, well, there you go. How about the on-foot tour of the town? This particular excursion, cheap, $30 per adult, $20 for kids, 2 hours long, leaves at 11:30, and you will, on foot, see the sights. There you go. It's a guided walk, so you get a little bit of history and things to do. If you're under 16, you got to be accompanied by adult mobility concerns. Hopefully the title, is like, hey, if you got folks in your party that don't really want to walk a whole lot or can't, well, this may not be for them, but nevertheless, there you go. How about wildlife rib safari? There's one spot left, $59 per guest. 2 hours long, leaves at noon. Minimum height is 55 inches. And this, you'll go into the rib, the rigid inflatable boat. It'll be suited up in a personal flotation device, and you will travel off to see sea life. And that, I got one of these booked in Alaska, so I'm very excited about it. And I would just all the reviews that I've seen, if you're thinking about doing, well, only one person for this particular excursion, but if it's not sold out on yours, consider it, as the reviews are amazing. What about Sugarlump Mountain? Little hiking adventure, $66 per adult, $49 for children, 3 hours long, leaves at 11:30, and you will go up the mountain and see the sights you see at the top of a mountain, which is aplenty. Ascend 800 feet. There'll be a guided hike. It's 1 hour. These are the notes there. Feel free to read them. Obviously, with mobility concerns, climbing up a mountain, these are the details listed there. So just make sure that whoever does it is willing to do it. You got to be at least 10 years of age. And if you're under 16, please be with an adult. And then there's the accessible tour of the town. Sold out on my cruise, but for yours, $114 per adult, $84 for kids, 3 hours long. And they will make sure that they have the accommodations necessary to address mobility concerns. Other details are listed here. So, if you're going on this port of call, this is what's available. And I hope you found something that you'd like. And until the next video, I hope you travel safely.